If you're looking to pre-order any Cardfight Vanguard related products, why not head over to Caesar Cards? They ship internationally, and if you use the discount code ADOGSTCG at the checkout, you will get 5% off for all purchases over $50. So be sure to check out Caesar Cards today. Hi everyone, my name is ADOGS, and thank you all for coming to my channel. So today we have Francis Fortuna, who came third at BCS standard with Messiahs. So of all decks, why did you choose Messiah?
Honestly, I just went to shop and I just kept winning. I wasn't aiming to actually go for the top. I realized a lot of people didn't know what Messiah did. So and they're asking me like, what does Messiah do? I'm like, oh, I just draw like a billion cards, and it's like a billion times. But the numbers you get are pretty insane. Like one time in finals, I swung for 73k at the Brewster player.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just you know, go through the list and just explain why you ran certain cards.
Well, it's just the Messiah child deck, but cutting the grade 1 dog out for where is it? Cutting this out for 4 Mekanis, quite literally. Yeah, I'm playing 4 birds and 3 Messiahs only because better shield.
So
yeah,
did you see yourself going into Excelix a lot of the games, or were you just mainly just going in Amnesty?
Yeah. Actually, in every Wisdom matchup, I went Embassy once. Then I spent Excelix.
Oh, okay, that's...
Yeah. And also against the Diva, you go into Embassy once, they spam Select.
Overall, what were your matchups throughout the day?
So round 1 I went to Roroa, which is it's usually a hard matchup, but I liken Messiah to Bruce a lot from Dark States. So Bruce is very I'll survive to turn 3 and then draw building cards and you can't kill me now. Wherever he is. So against Roroa, all you gotta do is damage an item. So I gave him 0 damage for 3 turns.
That's... wow, okay.
Yeah. So I mulligan for Awi Thunder, a Stride Fodder, and 3 triggers. Because with the crest, right, you don't really need crits often. Because most of the time they can't really block you anyway.
Okay.
So so I tend to keep like 1 to 2 crits in my hand. Yeah, and so I just keep no pass in the Vanguard.
Okay, that's... yeah.
And so it's very like they have to wait for you to play basically. And usually when you're one card in hand, you draw Mikani, you go from like 0 cards to hand to like around 10.
That's pretty strong. Yeah, damn.
That's a Roroa matchup. It's hard though if he goes first because they have the pistol run straight away.
Oh, it makes sense.
Because if you go second, it is good, but they have a lot of pressure on you. So I prefer going first against them because they can't get to game you that way.
Actually, yeah, because that's a good point.
Because if they go first, they can set grade 2 and call mushrooms, and you kind of just cry for a bit. Yeah.
So with your second game, what did you end up versing?
Let me open Bush Navi actually, because I kind of forgot.
Good. No dramas.
Give me a second. Look at my pass. Right, so match history was against. So I guess my friend Eric from Penrip actually.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he played Gendiva, but he was fairly new to the game and he was pretty nervous versing me. Against Gendiva, people think Messiah loses to it. You actually beat Gendiva.
Yeah, there you go. See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Because all you do is play slow. So against Gendiva, what I would do is if I go first, I will get to game them. Only because you can't deal with Alpha Car really early.
Oh, I see. Because this Alpha Car is kind of a pain.
Yeah, so you stay in grade 2, so they can't Alpha Car you.
Oh.
Like provided your hand allows it, and you stay low damage. And then when you stride, you put your Mekanis in, and you call one column of self lockers, and you keep the grade 2 in yourself.
Oh, okay.
So you don't call out yet. So then you swing at them and the C ones. And you draw around 3 cards. Or you draw 2 to 3 cards, depending. And then you go next turn. You go Amnesty again. Same thing, 1 column. And you just keep your hand guard as much as you can. Then third turn onwards, you spam select on them because they can't guard it.
It's pretty cool. So you kind of have like a route and how you like kind of face the Geneva matchup. That's very good. Damn. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
With Alex, you only need 2 self lockers to set a full board.
Oh well, that's quite easy to retrieve then.
Yeah.
Far out.
Yeah, so it halves it. Yeah, so it halves the requirement, and you keep it in your soul until you need it. You need it because there's a self locker in a sense.
That does make sense. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you're with round 3, what did you end up versing?
Round 3, I think I versed. Let me look at it. I versed Chrono Jet actually.
Oh, okay, Chrono Jet, yep.
So I versed Jet. Against Jet, I went second.
Oh.
He wasn't playing any GGs actually.
Oh.
So he was playing that Digimon looking build. What's it called?
Oh, you're talking about like the nightmare ones with like the 1, 2, and a 3, is it?
Yeah, try to find it on CFA. It's always a clutter. Yeah, so he's playing that kind of engine. It was scary, but he stuffed up his positioning of his regards. So he had a grade 2 in his front row, but he won the grade 3 in the front row. And he almost got me. I pitched his next stage. I was a 4 damage. I no got his Vanguard. He didn't get a crit, and I won the game because of that. So he almost won. But if he got crit, he would have won. Yeah.
But you know, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, damn. But yeah, it's again very close match. So it's cool. It's cool. So.
But I was Jet again in 1-4.
Really? Oh, okay.
But this time she was like me. It was just childlike Jet. So there were no spoilers, no Gongrats, nothing.
Okay.
She played the grade 1 deer, the intercepts.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So she was playing fronts. So all I did was I kept locking the deer on her.
It makes sense.
Because I was like, wait, this is an annoying card. She rushed me grade 2, but she called 2 upstreams.
Oh.
And I swung at them. I swung Vanguard to Vanguard.
It makes sense. They can't really go for that deck, you know, for GB because they've lost 2 of the upstreams already. So that does make perfect sense.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't think anything interesting happened. I did think I triple critted her, but it was like she was already
so pretty
gone.
much
I think
in a losing
by that
position
point.
already. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. I actually lost that round 5 against Godiva because I can't do math. And I was gonna win next turn, but I misguided. I was 5k short. And I was like, oh, right, it gets 2k. I was like, oh no. So I threw away a draw trigger instead of a normal unit.
Yep, that
Because I wanted to keep it a swing out of whip. But it's right, because I met him again in the finals. Well, not met him, he was top 8, but I didn't verse him because he was knocked out.
That works.
Yeah. In round 6, I versed Letitia, who the second place. I actually beat him in Swiss, but he beat me in semi-finals. What I did against him, because I went second, I did a scummy thing again where I 0 damaged him.
Honestly, as someone who's played Letitia myself, I completely understand.
So I'm like, I can't deal with the freestand.
It's honestly a good idea.
Yeah. And I think he bricked a little bit. He didn't see too many bummy girls to grade 2.
Yep.
He got his orders. At one point though, he did use the grade 1 order to close the card, charged an order, and he had no more cards in the soul, like only orders and the grade 1, grade 2 red line. So he had to pay to ride to the grade 3.
That's a lot.
But other than that, you win if they don't draw Eurekas and Bun Me girls. Maybe they do, you kind of cry in the corner because you can't do anything about it.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
If you look at the stream, he heralded me in the semi-finals, and I was like, oh, I can't do anything. I can't even stop them because they must back to the descent. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'll die.
Far out.
Yeah, but he actually decked out in the matchup in Swiss against me because I think he stacked his deck.
Oh god, that's bad.
Yeah, so he ended up decking out. But generally, as Messiah, if you live to grade 4 and you got enough soul and unlockers, you kind of don't die.
I guess that makes sense, yeah, because you just make so much advantage at that point, don't you? Because you got...
Yeah, you just draw 5, so you draw like 9. One thing I see as well, people always call this behind the Vanguard, and I think that's wrong because they want to call a booster behind the rear guard, but they're the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Like this is a AK booster, this is an AK booster. And like the second to the Vanguard doesn't really do anything because you're always gonna be PG. If they don't PG the Vanguard,
No,
they
it
might
makes
die.
sense because the Vanguard's definitely scary, and then
Yeah.
you have to deal with those really massive reguards as well. And then again, you're doing like 5 attacks generally every turn, so quite big numbers. Makes sense.
And one thing, actually, yeah, that's pretty good. And then for round 7, I versed Willista. Zaya actually goes even with Willista if you manage to live long enough. First, my friend Danny, but he didn't draw any Ophelias though until the final turn. So he couldn't push me at all. And I kept swinging his rearguards with So I went Arrestor, swing rearguard, lock, swing Vanguard, unlock, swing all Vanguard.
Makes sense. You're kind of like getting rid of their board with like your like rearguards, and then it pretty much forces them to commit next turn as well with trying to guard your big Vanguard and your big rearguards. That makes sense.
Yeah. And one thing I like doing is if I have no face on CB, I will swing rearguards and force them to go take Vanguard hit. If you don't take it, I just pass turn. Yeah, so most of my games became like I swing at you. You have no CB. If you don't take this, I'm passing turn.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea.
And I got to top 8. For top 8, I versed my friend Martin. Shout out to him. He played Willista. He actually beat me. Honestly, I sacked the shit out of him. I don't know if you saw it. He agreed to give me because with Willista he agreed to Messiah and Jet. As long as you have a gem. So you can stay on them and just farm cards from your hand.
Oh wow, okay, that makes sense.
But against Martin, it was 4-3, I'm pretty sure. And then went to my turn. I OT'd him, and then I healed.
God.
And then he went to his turn. He hit me. I got a draw trigger. I drew a PG, and then got a defensive crit.
Oh, far out. Hey.
So I was like, oh, okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
You know, it happens sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, and then the next turn, I drew a card. I swung Vanguard. I got a draw trigger and a crit. Gave it to my Astral Lab. I got swung with 73k.
Yeah, that's
a
big number. You have
yeah.
PG pretty much just kind of just gonna take that. You gotta get eat at the face, you know. So it makes sense.
So there I kind of sacked him, and then for semifinals I versed Jin again. This time because the thing is very damaging is once they know you're gonna do it, it's kind of like lost its surprise factor. And I think I shouldn't have because I think he might have mulliganed for no triggers in his hand. Because he had a pretty strong hand of like Euikas and the Banmi girl. So I think if I rushed him, I might have managed to live a little longer. But I didn't see any arresters that game except for one, I think, and I had to throw it away to guard with to strike.
Definitely hurts a lot.
Yeah. So I lost that one. Then for third place, I versed my friend Uber.
Yep.
So he was playing Snake. That was the scary matchup.
Mega Luigi, where it's called? Yeah.
His build is actually pretty good, actually. He draws a lot of cards.
Damn, okay.
So he plays kind of like a game of attrition.
Oh.
But at the same time, it's like the issue I was finding was it was either gonna be 1, 2, 3, like 5 attacks or 7 attacks, depending on what he did.
Far out.
So I couldn't count how many because he could boost as well.
Oh, true.
But this one I sacked him as well. So I came to third place by sacking everyone basically. So
Oh god.
So against him, I rushed him because he can't really guard either. So I called a Mikani behind my Vanguard on my Vanguard circle. So 2 Mikanis.
Oh, okay.
I swung with one. He got a trigger. I swung with the other. He went to pass. I quitted him.
God.
And then next turn I blocked him. The second turn I swung again with Vanguard. Like he wanted to pass me with 1 trigger. And I quitted him again.
Oh.
So he was on 5 turn 3. But he was, and then he got me to 4 damage, and he swung Vanguard to face. So he was on 5 and I was on 4. I said no guys, I couldn't block it. He got a heal trigger. See, now we're both 4 damage, and he got a crit. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I lose. Then I went a damage check, 5th damage heal 1, 6 damage, 5th damage, next 5th damage crit trigger. And that could hit me.
It kind of just shuts everything at that point. You're at 33 compared to like everything else. Yeah, far out.
Yeah, and that's when it's been boom, Mobile Alex, goodbye. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So in Swiss, I think I played well. In top 8, I sacked the shit out of everyone.
Well, you know, the main thing, you know, you played well in Swiss, so, you know, you got the top 8 because of that, you know what I mean? And, you know, sometimes, you know, the luck factor does happen every now and then, but again, it is part of the game. Like, in the long run, if you know what I mean. So, but again, like you did really well. You performed really well with Messiah. I haven't really seen many Messiahs like top, or even make even top 3 for that matter. So, yeah, congratulations, Francis. Like, yeah, seriously, really, like, well done. Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks so much.
So before we end, did you have like any shout outs or any like closing thoughts at all?
I mean, shout out to my locals, I guess, like Games Corner, to my boy Jonah who came first. And to be honest, top 8 were basically all my friends.
Well, it's cool though. You know what I mean? It's good.
So, yeah, I was like, I know all these people. Yeah, so it's kind of cool seeing that. And yeah, I'm gonna see them at Worlds.
That's
probably.
Cool. I really hope you do do well at Worlds as well. Have you thought about what deck you're gonna take to Worlds?
I'm kind of torn between trying to win and being having fun.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, because I could play Youthberg and try to win, right? But I'm like, that'd be funny. Playing Gravity Mask.
That honestly would be pretty lame. No one would expect that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, Gravity Mask.
Yeah.
Expect that.
Because my reasoning is it's a board heavy meta with Leonarn, Drajul, and
That
Youthberg.
makes sense, actually. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but the issue is Gravity has no hand, so you can't die anyway.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I figure it out by then, I'll play Gravity Mask. If not, I'll figure out how to play.
Yeah, that's right. But no, honestly, thank you so much for allowing me to interview you and do a deck profile on the channel. Really do appreciate it, and I also do wish you the best of luck at Worlds too.
Thank you so much.
So that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, and while you're down there, why not subscribe and hit that notification bell so when I upload another video, you will be notified. Hey, dogs out. See ya.